In just an imagination in my head since I was little of what these people are really like.
Yeah. It's weird for me because it's like I have a work family and I have a home family, and there's overlap. And the overlap is a doll that kills people.
I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I dig it.
So what do you think it's like to be part of like this basically horror Chucky family that's been formed from it?
It's funny because I think of it as a family first and horror second. You know, I think it's that tight of a group.
Of course, I do think of Chucky as family. He's mine. He's mine. Although Tony will say he's mine, and David Kirshner will say he's mine. Because success has many fathers.
Being a part of the Chucky franchise, and with Don and I from the beginning, especially your dad, and Brad Dourif, and now Fiona Dourif, there is very much a wonderful familial flavor to it. And Don is such a papa to all of this and such a loving soul.
I'm very, very, very close to him. We really love each other. It just feels like my family.
He's basically my best friend now, which is so weird. She's also young enough to be my daughter, which makes it weirder in a way.
It's kind of funny because we'll go to set and they'll be like, "Oh, you're not killing me today." And we're on the call sheet together. And she'd be like, "Well, I'm number 1 on the call sheet, and you're number 9.
I was nervous that I wasn't going to take it seriously because on set, you know, there's this moving, walking puppet operated by your dad, and they play in my dad's voice. It's like, I think you guys are just going to have to say the words, so I'm not going to, because he sounds like my dad.
I'm gonna kill you slow.
Working with Brad is awesome. Like I said, I was, a huge fan of his, even starting as a kid, growing up, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
When we did Curse of Chucky, he was on set every day. The Fiona was working. And he was there as like the proud dad. That we kind of bonded as parents, which is funny because then I go to work and I listen to his voice coming out of this doll while we're trying to stab Fiona.
She's got her feet and doesn't need me. You know, basically she...
I still need you.
It touches me. I mean, as a father that has daughters, it touches me that Fiona is... She's truly the seed of Chucky.
These movies are really cool initially, just because like it really felt like a family. You know, you work really long hours and it feels like camp.
Chucky camp, as my wife and I call it.
Given that the films are in Canada or Romania and they're never here, I definitely don't look forward to the time gone.
People go to work and they come home and then they're home. But, when I came home, it was very late. I'd get up early.
Or you just be gone.
Or I would be gone for weeks or months.
It doesn't bode well as far as, being able to do your job well and be a parent well at the same time.
I was a father that until that point had been there for everything. So when I went away for Chucky, it was difficult. It was difficult for everybody.
You're going somewhere where it's a different time zone, so you're not going to be able to be plugged in just on the most basic routine.
There was no Skyping or anything else, so a lot of phone calls. I'm sorry, it's an interesting question. No one's ever asked me that. I just never cared.
It really sucks when you're gone and it's your kid's birthday and you can't be there. And you're stuck, in some hotel room somewhere waiting for the alarm to go off so you can go stick a knife in Fiona's leg.
Sometimes I just got lonely in doing some of those films. I just did dialogue by myself all day.
Well, you feel, as a parent, you feel like you miss everything. I mean, part of the fun of being a parent is the family dynamic. Listening to all 3 kids laugh, to me, is like the best thing ever. So you go away and you don't have that.
My father and I are basically like best friends. He's kind of a rock. I can feel comfortable talking about anything with him. I admire him a lot. And as a 6, 7, 8-year-old, you'd have your other half, so to speak, leave on a plane for this movie. You kind of have like a little spark taken out of you. But I think it's just, phone calls and keeping in touch is the best.
It's kind of all you can do.
The joy of it is it's about connection.
I thought it was very interesting that Fiona and I both share, growing up with this doll, but in different aspects of her dad was an actor and mine was the makeup guy.
I've been in a theater and watched my dad push his head explode in a microwave or whatever over and over again. And I don't like it. And I still don't like to watch them die.
My dad dies in one of the movies.
It's very...
So I feel like we have this mutual understanding.
I want to watch our parents die.
I wouldn't change the fact that I grew up with a psychopathic murdering doll, but I think I had maybe not so much resentment for the doll itself, but maybe for the movies because it took my dad away from home. But I think being a part of this little Chucky family, it feels like there's just somebody who truly gets you because not every other daughter or father or person has grown up in the same environment.
It took me until I was 9 to realize that other families didn't have Halloween trees that they decorated each.
I love your Halloween tree. To walk through your house and see the Halloween presentation, it gave me goosebumps. You guys are my people.
You know, the only other people who can truly understand what that was like is this kind of family.
On Halloween, Chucky came out and was hung. We hung him.
I dressed up as Corpse Bride because I guess in a twisted way that is my version of a princess, is an undead bride.
Okay, so they're twisted. Yeah.
So we're weird.
In my office, they probably think, okay, this is like the Addams Family. They're just, because to us, it's nothing.
Whatever Chucky represents to people is real and legitimate, and there's like passion for it, for the character, and it just feels like this weird gift that I get to be involved in it.
Those of us that love this kind of world, the idea of the fantastic and animation, and there's a great love for things to go bump in the night.
We try to keep it normal and we try and have fun at the same time. So those two things kind of get a little complicated sometimes because I guess our normal isn't quite all that normal.